guess what? This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. So, is this the Japan week? No. Dear, do you use an SPF? I think you have a little bit of hyperpigmentation going on. Better take care of that. What? What the fuck is a hyperpigmentation? I don't even know what that is. I use God's sunscreen. It's called not going out outside. Anyway, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in between time period that I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And let me tell you, there's a lot happening. First and foremost, last night I ended the broadcast and did a deep dive into Kaya training territory. Okay, I have been doing a new thing where I am giving her less than what I used to give her. I used to give her like all the toys in the world. I used to let her free roam every now and then. Big mistakes. It has been a noticeable improvement in the 12-hour time frame that I stopped doing that. Obviously, I cleaned the fucking crate full of shit, did all of that stuff, put her in the crate last night. It was perfectly fine. I also started using this new spray called the Not This, Not There spray. It's like it's not citrusy, but it's a very, it smells like thyme. It's a very potent spray, but it's supposed to like stop your dog from peeing in places that they're not supposed to. Put a hard TH on that. Time. Oh, you're not supposed to say thyme? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I've been doing that. That's been really good. Hanging out with mom and dad. Started watching Bear on Hulu with them. They don't really like it all that much, but whatever. It's like a classic show that you can watch with mom and dad, that type of thing, because they love food. But anyway, other than that, I actually have been an official designated Linux boy. Why do I say that? Rejoice, you fucking unbearable nerds. I have been utilizing Linux a lot for the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck operates on Linux, and I've been learning a lot about it, unfortunately. And let me tell you something, it fucking sucks, okay? It's awful. It is so difficult. It's so awful. Like every task is a mission. It bricks regularly. It has a steep learning curve. It just sucks, okay? It's great for, doing open source stuff. Obviously, like I had on the Linux Steam Deck desktop, basically manually downloaded Battle.net and was like trying to download Diablo. And then I talked to Mutahar and he was like, bro, don't do that. Use this app instead. The app was actually pretty intuitive. The app was the application that you use through Steam Deck to be able to download Lutris. Thank you. So I utilized Lutris instead. I deleted all the Battle.net stuff that I had downloaded and like personally had to fucking find. It's very hard to find shit inside of Linux, okay? It is so hard to find shit inside of Linux, especially when you don't have a mouse. Especially when you're like literally trying to do stuff with your big ass fucking, toe looking thumbs and trying to punch, numbers and shit into a goddamn screen where you're like trying to figure out where the fucking files are inside of your computer in your hand. It's very weird. It's weird shit. Linux is nerd shit. I use Linux. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. And I fucking downloaded Diablo 4 and it's fat. It's like 84 gigs, right? I opened up Space, I downloaded it. It took like hours and hours and hours. And then in the morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I can finally play Diablo on my Steam Deck. And it's like all online. So there's no save files. It just like auto transfers over the cloud. And I can like continue playing it on my desktop. And that's great. I was wrong, as the case with any application. Unfortunately,
my mom wants me
it
to
just
tell you
stopped
she had a
working
great time
for no
last
reason,
night.
and I couldn't
But
even
please
find the
pull her
Battle.net application on the Steam Deck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the absolute shit is happening? Why is the Litris app like no longer? Why is it not able to find the Battle.net app inside of it? So I can like turn on Battle.net and turn on fucking Diablo 4. So I turned it on off again. I don't even know how the fuck I found it, but I actually did end up finding the Battle.net application.
3 years of
and I started playing.
crazy.
I realized very quickly that the Steam Deck is not the best way to play this game. It's not. You just need a mouse. Like, that's my problem. You literally need a fucking mouse. That's it. It operates perfectly well. That's not the issue at all. You just need a mouse, though. Like I can't fucking play it with the Steam Deck trackpad, which is really good for the record. The Steam Deck trackpad is actually incredible, but the controller settings are just like not very intuitive, I think. I don't know. It's definitely not easy to play. Now the controller controls on PC are the same as console. Yeah, I'm not going to plug a mouse to my Steam Deck, brother. The entire point of wanting to play it on the Steam Deck was so I can play it while I'm taking a shit or when I'm in bed. Why the fuck would I connect it to a mouse if I'm going to do that, I might as well just like play on my PC. I'll figure it out, but I will be first to admit, I tried playing it on the Steam Deck with like the Steam Deck controls, and the Steam Deck trackpad is actually very good. It's like really, really good. I know the game is like full controller support because it's like supposed to be cross-platform, so I think it's a me issue for the most part. Learning Linux to play Diablo. Yeah, bro, that's how we work it. Anyway, type rm-rf on Linux's terminal. This is a joke. That command deletes everything. Why is there a command for that? That sounds so stupid. Why do they have a command for that? See, this is what I mean. Like, Linux nerds are so odd. Yeah, delete everything command. Oh, sick, man. Let's do that. Let's brick this thing. That's where I'm at on that front. Anyway, where was I? So that's what I was working on this morning. I've been training to live a shit out of this little demon behind me. So that's what I've been working on all morning. And also, I have a new stream backpack. I have a new IRL backpack. Shouts out to Unlimited IRL for sending me a new backpack with the new modems. It's going to be global modems. I'm very excited for that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Obviously, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to try to test it out potentially soon. Yeah, we'll see. Just in time for TwitchCon EU. Just in time for Japan before TwitchCon EU. Because I'm planning on obviously streaming in Japan as well. So my goal is to seamlessly transition from desktops to live stream IRL back to desktop again. And I think that's gonna be great. Japan and then TwitchCon EU is coming up. So I had to start getting ready for that. So that's what I was doing this morning. And also training Kaya, and honestly, when I'm like constantly controlling every single thing that she does and actually training her, making her sit, making her actually wait for things that she wants, making her get down, teaching her how to fetch, all that stuff actually was really good. Also, I realized I thought that I had actually gotten her vaccinated and her third round of vaccinations were actually ready. I was wrong. I misfired on Twitter and said like, oh dude, what the fuck, this entire week was a waste. We could have actually like vaccinated her and gone outside. I was actually wrong on that. That's not the case. Her vaccines are coming up next week. So when she is fully vaxxed up, I will probably do a dog park stream. So get fucking stoked for that. We will probably go to the dog park together. You will be able to share her first moments at the dog park. I am very excited about that. Not gonna lie, your Japan content has been some of your best to watch. Looking forward to part 2 trip. Yes. And this time we're going to be a little bit more ready. I am going to start taking her to doggy daycare as well once she gets her third round of vaccines. So she has like fully perfected the gay autism spectrum. Are you going to go to new areas in Japan? Yes. Why is the dog always in jail? Because that's just how it is. I hate dogs, so I jailed them. Also, I bought a like an elevated bed because it's supposed to be like big. I bought an elevated bed and I'm going to build that today on stream. Why is the dog always in jail? Why not let her out in the garden? Are you a dog? Is this a dog writing this? Are you a dog? Are you the first dog who's been able to truly figure out how to write with your paws? I don't get it. I've seen this on TikTok. My man said, why not let her out in the garden? Yes, you're right. What I should be doing instead, I assume this is Kaya. Okay, I assume this is Kaya, who has been able to communicate with me through the internet. Very, very sneaky of you, Kaya. Not today, friend. Okay, Kaya's burner account is called Psycho Yachtmeister. Clearly. I like the idea of just like letting your dog roam outside in the wild when they're a puppy so they can eat something and die. It's like pretty cool. Because remember, this is a puppy. This puppy has no idea what the fuck they're not allowed to eat and what the fuck they are allowed to eat. The end of June is when we are going to Japan. A lot of other content creators will also be there. We are going to Japan. Fear and in Japan. Big Man in Japan edition number 2. We're doing it. How's your back pain? Thank you for asking. My back pain is not as bad. It was really bad in the morning, and then it's fine now. Like when I warm up a little bit, like it's all right. I've also been like scratching myself crazy lately. I have like bruises from that, from literally scratching myself. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've been like itchy as fuck. My skin picking has gotten a little bit out of control. I think it's like partially because of my schedule fucking being busted. This is for you, little lady. You don't even know it. You don't even appreciate it, but... How about you? She's like, I'm trying to help. You can't help me with this. I'm sorry, Kaya. This is something I gotta do on my own. Oh, wait, what the fuck? This is too long.
Oh.
Oh, no! No! Why did you do that? Oh, no! No! Bad girl, bad! Bad!
The finest Soviet engineer, hard at work, comrade.
Bad. Fuck. We're done with that. That's not happening. Fuck this. Fuck. This shit is so whack.